Andrew Pawlak here, co-founder and CEO at leadPops.com. Here to talk to you about conversion copywriting. It's a Dartboard Marketing video, and I'm happy I hit this topic because it's an important one. It's near and dear to my heart. Spent a lot of money on this myself. I've invested a lot of money in conversion copywriting because it makes such a difference. You got to get people to take action, people that are consuming your content. You want to inspire them to click, to convert, to sign up, to fill out a request for a quote, to email you, to call you, to text you, all this stuff you want them to do. You have influence over it. The way you talk to your consumer is going to make or break whether or not they take action. And there is an art form and it's a science. It's called conversion copywriting. It's a way of communicating in your copy that is easy to read, easy to digest, easy to understand, and it gets people to take action. Simple web copy that you see all over a lot of different mortgage websites, insurance websites, real estate sites. I mean, it's all over the industries that we're catering to and many other industries where it's just so boring, it's bland. Somebody wrote the copy who maybe is a good writer, but doesn't really understand the art of conversion, and that's gonna cost you a lot of clients. So it's something we've invested a lot in. You're gonna see some of the bigger players like LendingTree doing this kind of stuff. Lower My Bills does it better than most still these days in terms of effective copy, effective ad copy that gets you to take action, that gets you to click, and again, it gets you to convert. So lots of good resources out there. I encourage you to Google conversion copywriting just to read a little bit about it and learn about what some of the experts are saying. Some of the best ones out there that I like are like Frank Kern, Dan Kennedy, some well-known names out there in the digital marketing space and the direct response marketing space. It's really just direct response tactics implemented into copywriting. Super effective. It's definitely worth the money. It's expensive. You're not going to get really good, effective copy done for you for cheap, and it's definitely worth the investment. Again, I've spent probably at this point, I'd estimate at least like $50,000 on copywriting, and I probably made at least 10 times that back in return that I wouldn't have made had I not had the right copy, the right stuff in place to get people to take action. So super important. One of those things, if you don't know about it, you're gonna spin your wheels having content created, your website content, your landing pages, your email. You'll be doing all this stuff to get the word out and to communicate with clients, and they're not gonna engage at the rate they should be because the copy wasn't compelling enough. So, and this kind of stuff also applies to videos. You know, you just have that same copy that you have written for a blog post or an article that could be then conveyed into a video. Same idea, same tactics are applicable there. So definitely look into it, spend time on it, invest in it. There are copywriters out there. The good ones are expensive and they're gonna be booked up for probably weeks or months at a time. There's no really good in-demand conversion copywriter just sitting around waiting for projects to come their way. They're usually booked out several months in advance, and that's a sign that you're probably working with somebody that is good at their job and people are paying them good money to do what they do because it is an art form. And again, it's a science. There's a whole logic and psychology behind how to present the information, how to make it easy to read, how to make it easy to scan the page and still pretty much understand what the whole content block is about without having to read every single word on the page. So it's a page structure thing. It's the words you choose. It's the way you break up the text. So there's a cadence to it, and it's not just block after block after block of paragraph text, which makes people's eyes just roll in their heads and they're totally tuned out and they're gone before you even know it. The right way to do it is to get them to engage, make it easy to read, easy to understand, the value that you bring to the table, and then you inspire them to take action with the right calls to action layered into the content in the right places to make it really, really easy for people to convert from a click into an actual lead for your business. So I hope that's helpful. Again, it's a topic that I have invested heavily in myself. I've seen the results. I recommend you do the same. If you're interested in conversion copywriting and would like to talk to leadPops, we've got a ton of resources for this stuff. So comment below if you've had success or experience with conversion copywriting. If you'd like to talk to our team, go to leadPops.com. We're happy to analyze your project and kind of see what makes sense. And if we have some resources available, we'll hook you up with the right people that know what they're doing that can make your project a success. So thanks very much. I hope this video was helpful. I'll catch you soon with another video.